Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of the Sauce. Happy holidays to all, and Sauce Claus is here to host this episode where we're dishing out an NFL pick on Christmas Day. We got the Green Bay Packers and we got the Cleveland Browns. Let's dive right into it.
Welcome to the Sauce. The Sauce. The Sauce. Hey, get the sauce.
All right, we got Cleveland on the road at Lambeau to play the Packers. The line is Green Bay minus 7.5, and 99% of the money is on the Packers. Yes, you heard that correctly, 99%. This is as of Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Now, yo, check this out. So the money stays on the Pack all week, but look what happens on Friday afternoon. We got a huge swing of the money back towards Cleveland. I'm guessing this is because of the announcement of Baker Mayfield, Jarvis Landry, and 3 or 4 other Cleveland players that have been removed out of COVID protocols. So Browns get a few players back. Here comes the Cleveland action. Line never budges, though. We're still looking at Green Bay minus 7.5. I actually saw, as this money swung towards Cleveland, I actually saw a couple books. I think FanDuel dropped it down to 7 already. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. We're running the numbers to the spreadsheet. According to the analytics, the line for this game should be Green Bay minus 3.36. So that's a full 4-point lean on the Cleveland Browns here. All right, let's run through a quick breakdown of this football game, and we need to start with Myles Garrett, the best player on the entire Cleveland Browns franchise, possibly the best defensive player in the entire NFL. He's listed as questionable. Now, I'm reading that he said earlier on Friday in a report that he plans to play. I'm not sure what exactly that means. He plans to play. It looks like he might try to play. We'll have to see what happens. So obviously, we need to keep an eye on whether or not Myles Garrett is going to play. Now, if we're talking defense, I actually want to switch it over, and I want to start with the Packers defense. I don't know if you've noticed the change that's been going on. The Green Bay defense is slipping, man. Check this out. So from weeks 4 to 10, that's 7 straight weeks, the Packers were holding their opponents to 22 points or less for 7 straight weeks. Want to know what's happened in the last 4 weeks? Opponents have scored 28 or more points in every single game for 4 straight weeks. This elite Green Bay defense that we came to love early in the season is just gone, especially the run defense. This run defense has dropped to 25th in the NFL in opponents' yards per carry. In the last 3 weeks, it's 28th. I mean, check this out. Baltimore ran for 143 yards, averaging 5.5 yards per carry against Green Bay. Chicago ran for $137, averaging 6.0 yards per carry. This Packers team is getting run all over. Now in come the Cleveland Browns. They got Nick Chubb. We know they love to run the football. This might be a nice little edge for Cleveland here. Now, if you're wondering why you haven't noticed the Green Bay Packers defense slipping, this is why. Because Aaron Rodgers has kicked that offense into a whole new gear. In the last 4 weeks, Green Bay's put up 30 or more points in all 4 games. 4 straight weeks, 30 or more points. He's also averaging 325 yards a game, thrown 13 touchdowns and 0 interceptions in that same 4-game time span. So yeah, Green Bay's defenses have been playing like absolute shit, but Green Bay's offense is out of this world right now. Probably the best offense in the league. Maybe Kansas City, but honestly, I'd lean towards the Packers. So let's talk about the Cleveland Browns offense, and honestly, there is nothing positive to say here. This team has been held to 17 or less points in 7 of their last 9 games. They're not scoring on anybody. Remember that elite Cleveland Browns rushing attack? Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. In the past 3 weeks, the Browns are 28th in rushing yards and 30th in the NFL in yards per carry. They're not running the ball anymore. Now, if we're using stats from the last 3 weeks, we at least have to take into consideration that 2 of the Browns' last 3 games were against Baltimore, which has an unreal run defense. So to be fair to the Browns, 2 of their last 3 was against Baltimore. But the truth is, I don't care how we try and spin the numbers here, we cannot escape the truth that is Cleveland can't score points. The offense is bad. I'm not seeing anything here that shows that even with Baker Mayfield and Jarvis Landry back, that Cleveland's going to score any points here. One last thing before I make my pick, and this is the kicker here. Green Bay Packers at home in Lambeau this year. Ready for this? 6-0 perfect straight up, 6-0 against the spread, and no team has come within 7 points of them at home this entire season. Yes, they are perfect unbeaten at home with an average margin of victory of 13.7 points. They are smoking teams in Lambeau. And on that note, I'm cutting this video off because as much as I'd love to go sharp and take Cleveland here, take that 7 and a hook, I can't do it. I have to lay the points with Green Bay, especially at home. Give me Green Bay minus 7.5. It'll definitely be on the final ticket, which is posted on KyleKirms.com, going up early on Christmas morning, probably around 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Make sure you check the website for those. Also, if there's any crazy last minute changes, injury updates, money shift, line movement, anything like that, I'll definitely keep you posted on my Twitter, Instagram story, and Facebook. So make sure you check one of those 3 platforms before you place your bets. Thank you everyone for watching. From my family to yours, happy holidays to all. We got about 11 or 12 days straight of great football betting opportunities. Let's cash out. We've been pretty hot recently, cooled off a little in the last 3 days, but I'm brushing it off because we're about to go on a smoker.